Where's me pen? There it is. Welcome. I caught you live. Awesome. It's all good. It is all good. Welcome to the stream. Market is crashing. Yeah. I have I seen that? It has been messy, but look at it two ways. You can panic, think the market is crashing, and be emotional, or you can see it as another opportunity to fill more of your bag. So I think it's a great opportunity personally. I see Kaspa potentially retracting and correcting back down to the 18 cents region. Although time will see, but I mean, the Kaspa ball's not stopped. If we could say that much, surely it's not stopped. Definitely not. Simon Richards just wanted to say thanks, love listening to you take on Kaspa. Thank you very much, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the family. Happy Friday by the dip. Damn straight, Cody. Crashing is a beautiful thing. It most definitely is. It's all good. It's beautiful. It's beautiful indeed. I'll wait for the stream to start a little bit more, let more people have the chance to roll in, and then I will give my take on why I think the market is crashing right now. Most likely it's due to the FOMC meeting with the Fed not changing the rates. So basically, it will happen most likely next month in September, but right now, nothing much. Bitcoin Sniper, welcome. It's when it's blood in the streets, time to buy the dip. Damn straight. Amen to that. I mean, Kaspa, 6.80% down on the daily time frame. Value now at 18.82 cents. Is that a problem? Nah, not in my opinion. I think that's great, if anything. I made a video talking about this yesterday, where I said that you're so lucky to buy Kaspa sub 20 cents, and it's happening again. Like, you're getting another opportunity to buy Kaspa sub 20 cents 2 days in a row back to back, and it's now even gone even further. So yeah, amazing. Kaspa to the moon. Yes, it is, David. Going to the moon. Damn straight. You got no more funds to buy more Kaspa? I mean, game's game, right? Sometimes it's unfortunate, but put it this way. There are going to be multiple opportunities to keep filling your bag. So it just means you catch the next opportunity, right? Andy A. Kaspa will come to $18.5 and then we'll go back up. 18.5, yeah. No, that's also possible as well. That does seem to be based on TA, which again I mentioned in my last stream. I don't do TA too much. I don't rely on it too much. I rely on other factors and news. And the reason this market's crashing is due to real world factors with the FOMC meeting. Is not because Bitcoin hit resistance level and it came back. It's due to real world factors, but because of that, it's the market's correcting. And there are levels which we can see, parts where we can see right around here where seemingly it's some like around there, some form of resistance level. So it could be around here where we see Capta bounce back, or it could be down here at 17.4. But again, don't rely too heavily on TA. It's just it's a rough guide to help you predict or have a better chance of trying to understand and find the market, right? Kaspa will pump to the moon. Yes, it will, David. Might sell my cat. I mean, I love pets, so as long as you make enough when it pumps back up to rebuy your pet, then by all means go for it. But yeah, maybe leave the poor cat alone. Right, so 16 of us in here right now. Welcome to the stream, everyone. And yeah, let's get straight into this. First things first, scrolling through Twitter, as I do, looking through all the recent Kaspa news, and I saw this here. Of course, you know, boo-hoo, not a tier 1 listing, of course, which does suck, of course, but nonetheless, another Kaspa listing, Probit Global. Had a look at Probit Global on CoinMarketCap, and they are a little ways down. I'm looking at cryptocurrencies, my bad, a little way down. They're down here at 27. Trading volume of close to 500 million, 420 million. Weekly visitors of 180,000. Not the worst exchange by any means, but bottom line, again, more exchanges are starting to recognize, find, and list Kaspa. So this is positive news nonetheless. And the more exchanges list Kaspa, the less chance you'll have these bigger tier 1 exchanges, you know, ignoring Kaspa, to say the least. Cody, did you get a chance to see Plan B's video? Plan B's video. You mean Plan K, I'm guessing. If that's from in my Discord server, Cameo put in Plan K. If that's what you're referring to, then no, I'm going to be watching that straight after the stream. For those who have just joined and don't know what I'm talking about, recently I created a free to join community Discord server where in the community together we are working together to, you know, band together to increase our knowledge, to find the cheap crypto coins, the top money makers, the crypto gems, and to effectively help us in this biggest wealth transfer that's going to happen with the crypto market in the next 18 months. So if you want to find out more, come join. Link to join will be in the description below, and I'll also put one in the comment section as well right now. Oh, Cody will link, my man. There you go. And hit the like button. Yep, it's all good. You got me. Hit the like button, share with your friends, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Yeah, good time to be. Yes, the market may be correct right now, which, you know, always has its worries, but 7.52%. It's going aggressive now. It's going to, and like Kaspa is by far a pump or dump scheme. It's not a scam. So the lower Kaspa goes, the more excited you should be getting. Right now, I'm excited. I'm not remotely upset. I'm excited now that I can see Kaspa going this far down. If Kaspa goes as far down as 17 cents, best believe I'm buying another bag 100%. Like, that is a beautiful opportunity. Whew. Oh, Cody, you're too kind, man. I try truly. Also, we saw this as well back on Twitter or X. Kaspa Enthusiast, shout out to him as well. One of my go-to plugs when it comes to finding recent content, up-to-date news with Kaspa. Another new all-time high. Equally very big news for any proof of work project. For a bit of clarification, the hash rate correlates to the adoption and popularity of the project, so Kaspa, and also the increasing insecurity. So the higher hash rate basically means that Kaspa is harder to infiltrate, harder to hack, it's more secure, and it's more popular. So this number is a direct correlation to how popular Kaspa is. So that is good news. The higher this number, therefore, will more often than not correlate to an increase in price. Obviously, the market says otherwise right now, but that's because of the FOMC, which actually I will bring up. Give me a quick dumping. Cointelegraph. Yep, there you go. Okay, Cointelegraph. Simple as anything. If you need to find out what's happening in the market, just give it a quick Google search. Google search normally has information for you. I was looking through this yesterday. We can see here FOMC meetings where, the Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell meets with the likes of everyone else, and they discuss whether they're going to change the interest rates or not, cut them or not. And there's been no rate changes for a considerable while now. And every time there's been no changes, we've seen corrections in the price for crypto every time. So by that logic, it was inevitable that it was going to happen again. And that's what's happened this time around. It's correcting in price. So Bitcoin, if you look at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is now down 3.84% on the daily time frame. The decision, as soon as the FOMC meeting concluded around here, it's down 6-7%. It might continue going down a little bit. It might stabilize, but yeah, either way, it's inevitable, but it's not to worry, because the chances are very, very high that the rates will cut next month in September when Jerome Powell revisits this. And when that happens, we'll see a reversal in the market and a pump, most definitely. So 8% down in Kaspa. Are you worried? Because I'm not. I'm excited right now. Keep going. Please keep going. Let me buy more Kaspa. Johnny Taco Outdoors. Living like I'm poor, but I'm buying Kaspa peanut butter and jelly every day. Hey, I'm on those pot noodles myself, my friend. Just keep on buying the dips. You might be poor right now, but this is an investment, right? Obviously, be careful when you invest in crypto. It goes without saying, you got to be careful. These are by no means safe. So do it at your own risk. But if you do it correctly, you may be a millionaire. And I think Kaspa, personally, not financial advice, but for me, I'm investing in Kaspa because I think Kaspa is an opportunity for me that I can become a millionaire. Kaspa has so much growth, a very, very healthy market chart since its founding, just going up and up and up. Even now with the current, blockages in the market, the current resistances, we've got multiple peaks happening time and time again, and now they're getting more frequent. It just means that if and when this next breakout happens, which is going to be soon, I'm still sure of that, it's going to shoot up very quickly, and it's going to be very, very violent. Cody again, what are your thoughts on when/how they will start inserting liquidity? Is this in reference to the Probit Global? Do you mind clarifying a little bit for me, please? Also saw this as well on Twitter. Mara continues to support Kaspa. Obviously, we got the announcement a few months ago now, I think. I don't know, it's everything's a blur nowadays, but it was recently where Marathon Digital Holdings announced that they are diversifying their portfolio to start mining up Kaspa. And, Bitcoin maxis were crying. But it's very, very good and bullish for Kaspa and its future. And it's great to see with Kaspa's now getting the recognition it deserves. So thoughts on when and how they start inserting liquidity into the global market. Right, okay, I think I understand what you mean then. I think majority of the liquidity injected through the global market will be through institutions. I believe that's where, I'm thinking on the right line here. Let me know if I'm not otherwise, but institutions obviously are now in the crypto space through BlackRock, through the form of ETFs and whatnot, and they're going to be pumping trillions and trillions of dollars into these ETFs, these exchange traded futures, and just pumping liquidity into the market. The way crypto tends to normally go, will have a lot of bear traps, a lot of corrections. The market is always fluctuating with highs and lows, and I personally believe that right now the institutions are just biding their time. If you go through Twitter pages and you find when you just go through Twitter, like you follow the right people with Kaspa Enthusiast, with Bitcoin Magazine and others, they're showing you that even now BlackRock are continuing to buy the dips in Bitcoin time and time again. They are buying the Bitcoin dips. So they are preparing themselves. And I think I think there's a lot of signs a catalyst will happen next month, September. But I think they're going to start just pumping a lot of money, just letting Bitcoin and the rest of the market just slowly grow, most likely through the form of ETFs, but I'm sure there'll be some underhand means where people are buying more on the side as institutions, I feel like anyone does that. That's maybe just me though. Bit of speculation for you there, but yeah, I think they're going to just pump the markets. I see Bitcoin reaching 150, and that for me is my minimum. I think 150 should be quite comfortable for Bitcoin to hit with the amount of trillions of dollars that's going to be pumping into the market. And when you have that's what 2.5x or so from here, slightly under that. I mean, 150 is conservative. I think easily potential for 200. So 2-3x. That money will then cycle into the other cryptocurrencies, and that will there allow the other altcoins, projects like Kaspa, to pump as well, and altcoins pump more aggressively as well. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. I think I answered your question, Cody. Let me know otherwise. But yeah, bottom line, this bull market, without a doubt, is going to be, in my opinion, again, my opinion, but without a doubt, I believe it's going to be the most bullish, most explosive bull market yet. And we are still very early. I think I've seen articles published by Forbes and the Federal Reserve, IMF, whatever they may be, all stating that right now the world population in crypto is 6-7%. 6-7%. And this is going to be a market, an asset class that will replace fiat. So everyone's going to start using digital currencies, whether it be stable coins, US treasuries, or crypto, whatever it may be. The whole of the markets, all markets are going to be using crypto. So with that in mind, like, it's starting to happen now. All of it's starting to happen now. The amount this market's going to pump is insane. Paul Davison, welcome. Remember, Kaspa likes to pump on the weekend. The fundamentals have not changed. Fill your bags with opportunity to rise. Yes, 100%. And speaking of which, mining reduction, 2 days. Not the biggest catalyst, I know. It's just, but it's an important factor, because remember, this is a proof of work project, so miners are making profit of this as well. Why am I whispering? Sorry, I will turn the mic volume up, if that's a little bit better. Let me know, guys. If the volume's too low, just let me know. I'll try and adjust it. Second stream, just trying to get used to it still a little bit. Kaspa Enthusiast, my man, welcome. Good to see you here. So yes, as I was saying, mining reduction, 2 days time. Not a major catalyst, but if it being a proof of work, the miners will have their rewards reduced. I think it's at 97, 98 right now. Going to get reduced to 92. So if they want to make more money, or even just break even, they're going to have to increase their production. So that means stuff like the hash rate, posted by Kaspa Enthusiast, this is going to increase most likely as well. And with that will correlate to increasing in the price. So this weekend, Sunday, we're going to see a reduction, and that may spark a reversal in Kaspa's price action. I do agree with you on Bitcoin's price support. Yep. Well, I mean, I'm just, some crypto, Kaspa, Max. Well, I love Kaspa. I just talk about crypto, I follow the markets. What do I truly know? But yeah, there are a lot of industry experts who are giving similar price support of 150k, and so I think it's quite a conservative bet. But yeah, I think there's a lot coming for this market, definitely. Prosper, welcome. What's happening? Why does it fall so much? Okay, so I think you've just missed the beginning part, but don't worry, I've got you. So basically, as I mentioned, I'll mention this quickly. If you want to get a bit of a better rundown, rewatch the stream at the end. But basically, the FOMC meeting that happened a few days ago, where Fed Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell stated that we're not changing the rates just yet. Every single time, as you can see, that's happened, we've seen correction in the market. So this is just telegraph. It was going to happen, basically. But at the same time, things will most likely turn and reverse and be better next month, because there's a very, very high chance that we will see rate cuts in September. So likelihood we'll see a lot more coming very, very soon. Why are you whispering? Oh, I already changed that. Okay. Is the Heather Mooney is the volley investor? Let me know. Cody, would love to hear Jay's thoughts, but I read a number of places that prove movement logically is only 40% spot trades versus leverage. Yeah. There's definitely market factors, right, that will affect the fluctuation prices of Bitcoin and the rest of the market. Of course, I'm not discrediting TA at all. There are definitely going to be market elements. People see levels of resistance and just be like, so that's a level. We can't pump above that, so start to short Bitcoin, right? But I don't heavily rely on TA, as I've said. I think that you can do just fine. If anything, it might be better if you find articles and research to back up the theories, because normally these developments that happen in the market, these changes in the price, are based on real world factors. The TA might help you find rough estimates of where it will happen, but it's the real world developments that are going to affect the pricing of the market. And the FOMC meeting is, in my opinion, primarily the reason why crypto is correcting. Not to mention as well that Mt. Gox is still selling their Bitcoin. I haven't got much left. I think I mentioned this in my video yesterday, that there's only, I think, 2.1 billion left for Mt. Gox to sell, so they're almost out, and that will therefore mean there'll be less sell pressure as well, which is good. How is Kas Kaspa Bitcoin chart looking? Let's see, shall we? Oh, sheesh. It's down. Oh wait, I might have even done that wrong. Let me. There you go. Apologies. I'm a noob. I'm joking. I'm the best. Yeah, so I mean, similar thing I just did anyways. So it's down today, but I mean, that's what we can see, that Casper is down 8.44%. But yeah, I mean, you can, like I said, you could panic at looking at this 100%. You're well within your right to do so, but I always reiterate, you shouldn't be emotional when if you're trading, if you're doing money in crypto and you're getting emotional, respectfully, you just shouldn't be in this market. Like no shade whatsoever, no flame. But if you are emotional when trading and you're not logical, you shouldn't be in this market, right? You see these corrections, by all means, prevent your losses and whatnot. I think it's definitely worth you protecting your investments 100% because it's very risky, but definitely just don't be emotional. This correction right now, it shouldn't be a cause concern at all. If you know where the crypto market's going, it shouldn't be a cause concern. It should just be an opportunity for you. I'm looking at this and I'm very, very excited. I'm like, damn, I'm going to be able to buy another cheap Casper bag below 20 cents. Like, what a time to be alive. Casper enthusiast with the €10 dono, the first one ever. Damn, you are spoiling me. I love you, man. Thank you for your passion in the videos and the news about Casper. You're very welcome. You are one of my, without glazing too much, you are one of my favorite news coverers with Casper, and I always get most of my best sources from you as well. So you're also a legend. And yeah, Casper is going to do amazing things in this bull market. And actually, it's for that. It's not just Casper though. There are multiple other crypto projects in this market that will do amazing things. Shameless plug, forewarning, but that is why I have literally, like, beginning of this week, just created a free to join community Discord server where right now the members are growing quickly. In the span of 3 or 4 days, I've got 50 members already. it's growing quickly, and together we are all working together to increase our knowledge, to find true crypto gems, the true money makers, and build our knowledge, build our wealth to basically be a part of the biggest wealth transfer in history. So please, by all means, come and join, be a part of the family, and the link to join is in the description below, but I'll also post it in this chat message as well in literally a moment. Actually, let me just do that right now for all of you. Bang, there you go. Okay, where am I? I'm losing my marbles. Okay, all right, Anthony Prasanna, hope I pronounced that correctly, apologies if I didn't. Hi. If Kaspa's cycle is different from Bitcoin's, then Kaspa won't go down that much after the bull run, right? What do you think? My 2 cents on this is ultimately every crypto asset in this market, one way or another, even now, is still influenced and affected by Bitcoin. That is the bottom line right now. I do think that in the future to come, and maybe not far off, that Kaspa will be one of the cryptos that may detach from Bitcoin and then have its own individual, like it won't be affected as much. But Bitcoin is far too big right now, and institutions are really only invested into Bitcoin right now. Now Ethereum as well, but only Bitcoin right now. So everything, for the most part, still follows Bitcoin. It's just that Kaspa right now is one of the few projects that are already starting to break away at such an early stage. So my 2 cents is that Kaspa, when the bear market starts, after 2025, the bear market starts again, I think Kaspa's price will inevitably go down, like every other crypto will. How far it'll go down, I do not know. And I'm not going to really stress about that too much, because I'm just holding Kaspa long term, and I'll wait for the tops and take at the tops a little bit. But there is a possibility that, yes, Kaspa won't correct as much as other crypto assets, as much as Bitcoin, because of everything they are building. The fact that they have now got the Kaspa Industrial Initiative in their back pocket. Let me get the link up, because I do have this saved. Of course I do. There you go. Yeah, so they do have this Kaspa Industrial Initiative. Very, very big news. They're doing a lot right now with Kaspa, and that's going to also give Kaspa some institutional investors, which will help with the price stability a little bit, hopefully. You also have the imminent launch of the KRC20, which KRC20, which is a Kaspa blockchain, which they are going to be hopefully relaunching again this month. They've announced they're relaunching very, very soon, which is great. But yes, they're going to be the KRC20 blockchain. That's going to add another element to Kaspa's volatility and a lot more bullish news for Kaspa as well, as more and more people are likely going to jump onto the Kaspa blockchain due to the fact that it's currently at 1 BPS, which makes it the fastest proof of work. Soon, and I'm hoping before the end of this year, likely before the end of this year, it will upgrade from 1 to 10 BPS, making it that much faster. And for reference, that is 6,000 times faster than Bitcoin at 10 BPS. That's going to be a massive factor, which will help with Kaspa's adoption and therefore price volatility and stability. And then you also have, Rust plays into that again. And then you've got smart contracts, which are likely going to be completed maybe for the end of this bull market. If anything, actually, if smart contracts don't get finished before the end of the bull run, it will happen soon in the bear market. That will help with Kaspa stability as well. Then you have the Dagnite protocol. And the fact that Kaspa's proof of work, it will continue to go up and up and up. So that's the long answer. That's the ramble part. But yeah, I think there's definitely possibilities that Kaspa won't correct as much as Bitcoin and the rest after the bull market. but it depends on how soon the developments come out, right? Casper enthusiast, have you heard that KRI will announce partners in the coming weeks? Remember, KRI have the same chairman as... Yes, I have. In fact, I have also made a video on that as well. Don't worry, I'm well ahead of you, but definitely, yes. I think it was this one. Yes, this video, which I also showcased the clip you showed with all the partners the DII have, from Shell to Hyundai or Hyundai, wherever you're from. But yeah, they have so many partnerships, and they are going to be now partnering with Casper. They have interest in Casper, so the KII are going to be so important for Casper as well. Some people are understandably a little bit worried because that's institutions getting involved, and they're like, oh, if institutions get involved, that's going to make Casper more centralized. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I wouldn't. I think Casper is going to remain true to what its purpose is, which is to be a medium of exchange and a store of value, to adhere to Satoshi Nakamoto's original vision, and it's going to do great things to, dare I say, be Bitcoin 2.0. Hello from Texas. Hello, Salamander. Favorite Pokemon. That's Salamence. Apologies. Free Breaker. Love the Casper therapy. You know what? It is therapeutic, I'm telling you. It is so nice to be a Casper holder. Even now when the market's correcting 8.29% and things are looking dire, I just get more excited because, like, this is another opportunity to fill your bag below 19. Forget 20, below 19 cents. Beautiful. That's more and more cheap Casper for you. Alon Yuval, Casper to the moon. Damn straight. Yeah, that is a lot of bullish stuff coming. For those who are joining a little bit late, I mentioned this at the very start that Probit Global has just announced a new Casper listing. Again, not a tier 1 exchange, so it's a bit... everyone's going to be a bit salty about it, right? Because it's not tier 1. We're waiting for the Binance, the Coinbase, the Kraken, the Robinhood, waiting for all the big exchanges, but you gotta take the wins where you can get them, right? And this is still a massive win for Casper. Probit Global, which as it stands right now, they are the 27th top exchange of core market cap. So nothing major, of course, but nonetheless, almost $500 million trading volume on 24-hour, 420, 420, 180,000 weekly visits, all looking very good, all looking up for Casper's future adoption. And the more these smaller exchanges as well start adopting Casper, more people start buying into Casper inevitably, and it will then make it harder for these big exchanges to ignore Casper furthermore. At least that's my thought process, but I mean, you can tell me otherwise. That's how I see it. I'm finally a dolphin on Casper. You are a legend. You are very lucky. I say, no, tell a lie. You're not lucky. You are wise. You are a wise and logical investor, and you know where Casper is going to go. You see its potential. Yuri Ben, next top is 16 cents. That, based on the relative strength index, again, not too heavy into TA. I want to reiterate that I'm not a heavy TA guy, but based on that, 16 cents, it's a golden fib retracement, as people would say. There's a possibility. But based on Casper's current momentum from the chart and everything they're building, developing, the Real North Chaos 20 coming out soon, Rusty Casper, the KII, all of this happening, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Casper will retract as much as that. I would see Casper maybe retracting more towards, I'd think lowest probably 17, 16 maybe. Again, could be wrong, not a financial advisor. You've got to trade at your own discretion. You've got to do your own research to figure this all out. But for me right now, I'm looking at this chart. I'm like very bullish, very happy. And if Casper retracts any more, if Casper drops below 18, I'm going in. And I'm filling my bag a bit more. That's how far down I think we're going, Mike Owen. I'm saying 18 is where that's where I'm gonna go. Right, Casper could go lower than that, but if Casper goes lower than that, do I get emotional? No. Do I panic? No. I just wait to where I think the next bottom's gonna be and fill my bag again. Because is Casper gonna go down and down and down? No, hell no, it's not gonna go down. Casper is not gonna go down like that. Casper is gonna correct, and then it's going to blow everyone out of the water, and it's going to soar to the moon. I am so bad at trading view, but yeah, going to go up. I think end of this year, 2024, I personally think Kaspa has the potential to reach $1. And that's depending on also industry investments with Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. But I see $1 by the end of this 2024. KRC20 should be coming out, fully released, Rusty Kaspa. Also, I covered this again in a video recently. That in September, I actually also put this information in my Discord server. Free to join Discord server. Link is in the comment section and in the description below. That there's some exciting stuff coming out for KII in September. The TLDR put out by the Kaspa Chinese, shout out to them, always bring out some good alpha as well, is they're going to be holding an enterprise exhibition. An enterprise exhibition in September. We don't know the exact date yet, but in September it's going to be an enterprise exhibition, and they're going to be discussing support measures for the KII Launchpad and enterprise platforms, so institutions, to connect with Kaspa. Big news. Absolutely massive bullish news, right? Anthony, the only reason why Kaspa's going down right now is because Bitcoin's going down. Yeah, I think that's a fair assumption. There's not, if you look at Kas Media, which, if you aren't aware, Kas Media's team consists of many very institutionally important people like Nicholas Sismill, and Nicholas Sismill is the man who wrote a 30-minute article about the solving of the trilemma before he is now a part of this team, and he used to also work for the Binance US head of research. So he is, by all means, very well versed in this space, and he's working for Kaspa now. And they put out this, yesterday about Kaspa hitting its peak at 20.7. This article, the conclusion being that it shows a healthy combination of bullish signals and cautious optimism. But yeah, ultimately, the market, in my opinion as well, like Anthony said, I think the market's correcting. Kaspa's correcting because of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's down 3% due to the FOMC meeting. And this is temporary, right? It was telegraphed that it was going to happen, and it's temporary. I wouldn't be worried about it. I mean, even now, if at this current stage, Kaspa already seems to have hit, well, again, it's only been live for 30 minutes, so it could change. But so far in that time, Kaspa's come down here, and it's already starting to retract back a little bit. So this might have always been its bottom. That does seem to be a level it could have stopped at, but we'll see. Nindo, I am so sorry I might butchered your name, but Kaspa up, damn straight. Kaspa is definitely going up. Kaspa is looking very good. Kaspa is currently valued at 18.9, going up to 19 cents already, it looks like, down 6.16. It bottomed since the stream's been live, it's bottomed up around 18.3. And yeah, Kaspa is this is the calm before the storm, as I say. This is just temporary. It's going to go back up 100%. I mean, look at crypto right now. Everything is down. Everything's looking a little bit bearish. And either way, you look at it on the weekly, Kaspa's still up. So very good to see. We've got the money reduction, as I mentioned earlier, in 2 days' time. Weekend could be potentially a reversal for Kaspa. We could see more positive price action. And I mentioned this in my video yesterday, courtesy of my comment section, also people in my stream yesterday, that the Rust migration node is not a reflection of Go to Rust, but just the miners that are using Rusty nodes as opposed to Go nodes. So there are going to be people still on Go regardless, but still almost 100% is very good to see. And it has been confirmed that great to have you. Don't worry about it. Great to have you, Kaspa enthusiast. Hope to see you in many more streams and hopefully in the Discord soon enough. Yeah, have a good day, brother. As I was saying, the Kaspa is already implemented with Rust. Rust is already implemented onto Kaspa. That is a fact. So Rusty is already on Kaspa. Rusty Kaspa is already there. The hard fork is not Rusty Kaspa itself. The hard fork is the migration from 1 to 10 BPS, right? So there is going to be a hard fork. The Rusty Kaspa implementation was necessary, a necessity, so we can do, so it has the coding to then make the hard fork. And the miners, when the hard fork happens, these Go miners will have to switch, otherwise their nodes will become obsolete and irrelevant. So we will be 100% soon enough. That is a guarantee. There's no doubt about that. And likelihood, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised personally if we saw KRC20 come out fully and then we see 10 BPS, pushed. So then we'll have, because right now the KRC20 is running on the testnet 11, which is 10 BPS on testnet. So it wouldn't surprise me to see KRC20 with fully released and then Rusty Kaspa on the mainnet pushed to 10 BPS. I think Kaspa somewhat follows Bitcoin right now, but I believe perhaps in some years it will have its own path. Which, yeah, 100% Anthony. I think very much so, because Kaspa's still very new and because Bitcoin is the godfather of crypto. Like, despite Bitcoin's shortcomings, you cannot disrespect and you cannot overlook the achievements Bitcoin has, right? But right now, institutional investment is predominantly into Bitcoin. Now getting into Ethereum through ETFs, but predominantly in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the ones that lead the market. So Kaspa and the rest of crypto, for the most part, will follow this. But at the same time, the market is constantly evolving and shifting. And now with institutional investments and a new monetary system, which will incorporate crypto, I do truly believe that there are going to be certain crypto assets that will detach from this market and make their own bullish momentum, and they'll be more individual, more unique, so you speak. Like, for example, one of the cryptos that I like, crypto sectors I like, is gaming cryptos. They have been doing quite poorly recently, truth be told, but I think that this is, again, another plateau. Like, I think gaming crypto's got a lot of potential because the gaming sector is still a very, very massive market, and with Web3 implementation into gaming crypto, it'll give the value of NFTs to these gaming. Like, NFTs are right now effectively worthless, but with gaming crypto, NFTs will give, they'll give value to NFTs, which is just a massive opportunity, right? That's how I see it. That's a very, TLDR of it. So I think gaming crypto's got a lot of potential, and I think gaming crypto in itself then is going to be another separate market. I think at some point the gaming crypto project will detach from the rest of crypto and make their own bullish momentum. LB Crypto, what's good, brother? Good to see your live stream. Yes, welcome very much. I plan at this point to do live streams. My plan is to do it every single day. My second one. I hope to keep up with it. And my plan right now is to do it every day at the same time, which is 4 p.m. GBT right now. That also makes it 12 p.m. That's midday. Yes, 12 p.m. midday at EST. And I think that makes it 9 a.m. at PST. I'm trying to find where I put this. Yes, 12 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. GBT, and 9 a.m. PT. Yes, so I'm trying to do it at the same time every single day, just to give people the most opportunity to come and join and interact and just chill, man. Enjoy being a Kaspa holder in what's going to be the most bullish bull market ever. Respectfully, I'm going to shorten your name to either just Kian or Bo Kian, collect O Kian. That is not, respectfully, not saying the whole thing out. Kian, I hope you're out of Kian. If not, let me know otherwise. But everything will be back to normal soon after the second hit. It's a pity I didn't have access to cash right now. I would have bought some, yes. Well, yeah, with Kaspa correcting right now, it would be an amazing opportunity to fill up your bags a bit more. But damn right, everything will be back soon enough. There's zero doubt in my mind about that. SW, thank you for the support, man. These lives are great. Well, it's going to be hopefully the first and second of many. So I look forward to seeing you in a lot more of them and watching this market grow more and more. Many of the gamers are buying memes. Yeah, I mean, I don't own many memes right now, which, call me stupid, if you will. I do see the value in memes. I do see them as a way to make quick money. But due to, their lack of use case, I would never hold meme coins as a long-term investment. Like, I'm not trying to discredit meme coins at all. I see their value. I know that you can make money from quick, and meme coins, in my opinion, should be used as a way to cycle money and quickly make quick gains and then cycle it into real projects like Kaspa. Meme tokens are good for that manner. So if you find some good meme tokens, I know you've got the likes of Brett, you've got Turbo, You've got some cat tokens coming out as well. Pepe is always a good one, although it's kind of peaking. So, but you've got a load of good meme projects that can make you some gains quickly. I think Brett's right now is the most popular one. It's had I think over 200% gains in Brett right now in the last 30 days or so. It's pretty insane. So yeah, memes are good, but my long-term investments, what I look at the most, Kaspa, of course. Do agree, but look a little bit in XRP. I don't hold a big XRP bag, but I believe my reasons are good based on the knowledge I have, based on what's happening in the real world with the finance sector, which I have put information into and do cover in my Discord server, which I've put a link to join in the description and also in the comment section. It's a free to join Discord server. There's no, what's the word? There's no angle, right? It's free to join. Right now, I'm building a Discord server where people can interact, grow together, learn about the crypto gems, learn about the true money makers, and we're basically just building our knowledge to have a better understanding of the market and the catalyst that will potentially allow us to judge where the market's heading. Simply as that. It's just helping us grow our knowledge and finding good crypto projects, and it's free to join. No angle whatsoever. So if you want to join, come join the family. Again, links in the description and the comment section. And my long-term investments, Kaspa, a little bit XRP, I mentioned that. And I don't hold much in gaming projects right now because they've been correcting so heavily. I love Vulcan Forge. Miria's a new one. I'm optimistic about it. I like Naka. Ultra, love that one as well. That was about in the last bull market. So yeah, I love some gaming cryptos, and once I think the bottom for them are close, and once it reaches, I'll definitely be filling my bags a little bit with them, because some of these projects, I'm going to very small segue because I know it's Kaspa live stream, right? I'm not going to completely go off tangent, but if some of these projects like Vulcan Forge, right now at 2.8, these projects, in my opinion, will retest, and if not, because of institutional investment, will retest and if not surpass their all-time highs, right? And their all-time highs for like Vulcan Forge, for example, all-time high at $48.50. Right now it's at 2.8. So that's 20 to 30x. Like 20 to 30x if you just put it in, leave it alone. Again, do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. Definitely not. You've got to do your own research. I'm not liable to any risk you take, but I see that as a good opportunity. I follow the project and I think they've got some good stuff they're building, and the gaming market is one that I think has got a lot of potential. So that's something I put a bag in, just leave it, fill it every now and then, and when the market goes, be laughing, right? I'll be crypto 11:30 p.m. in Australia, but I'll be here. Okay, well, thank you for the support, Leroy. I will, if you need the time of, I could, no, actually, trying to think if I can adjust it. Unfortunately, if I put it any earlier, then the Pacific time will be 8 a.m. and that's very early. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if I can help much of that, but your support is loved. And I look forward to seeing you here every single stream from now on, Leroy. I hope you stay here every single time. And by all means, come to the Discord if you haven't done so already. We can chill and chat any hour of the day when I'm not sleeping, of course. The gamers don't like the low flow, high inflation tokenomics of gaming projects. These guys are savvy investors now. Yeah, it's investors, man. Like, some people just can't look at something and see the potential and just be like, yeah, cool. Like, of course, gaming projects have low flow because gaming projects very loose connection, but gaming projects are in a sense similar to the likes of Kaspa, where it's just a lot of developments going on, right? Just constant developments. They're building games, right? They're building platforms to build these games. Ultra has a platform to build games, right? Vulcan Forge, same thing. They're building games. And right now, the Web3 market, the gaming market has not taken off. Gaming crypto is not as big as, like, there's no gaming crypto project that's Call of Duty, right? So, of course, they're not going to do as well. But right now, a lot of for example, GFAL, the founders of GFAL, are people who worked for like Activision and Blizzard, you know, big Web2 companies. So it has the potential. So the people who, my point being from that is that there are these gaming projects that are now having these titans from Web2 get into Web3, which means sooner or later, and in my opinion sooner, Web3 gaming projects will catch up to the quality and enjoyment of Web2. And then it's just a case of incorporating the feature of crypto and NFTs, which will then make the market explode. That's kind of the pipeline for how these projects are going to take off. And investors are impatient. They're emotional, right? So, you know, the memes can get exhausting, honestly. You have the moon, yeah. Like meme tokens, because of their volatility, because they haven't got any, you know, use case, they're very, very highly volatile. You kind of got to constantly look at them. You got to constantly check them up, which some people enjoy that aspect, and by all means go for it. Like I think it's like I do enjoy when I do my investing from time to time. I do enjoy you know, analyzing the news in the market and trying to, you know, see what I want to get. Like say if Kaspa goes any lower, definitely buying a bag. But you have to be like Kaspa's something that I can invest into. Leave it. Sorry. Very sorry about that. Yeah, capital I can just invest into, leave it for, well, months if not years, and just let it keep accumulate and keep DCAing into it. But otherwise, that's at least that's what I do. But meme token is something that I would have to be a lot more critical about and be a lot more observant of, which is harder. It can be harder. But you know, if you want to make, you know, flip your money quite quickly, memes can be very good for that. Then memes are the, like, again, not financial advisor. Meme tokens are by far the most volatile and most risky assets in this market. But if you want to have the chance to flip your money quickly, have the chance, right? Risky, please. I have to reiterate that, please, is risky. But meme token can make you very quick gains, and then you can make then if you make those gains, you should cycle those gains out into projects with real utility that are going to do stuff like Kaspa, who are constantly getting more and more exchange listings, who are getting popular, who have industries getting involved, the institutional initiative with the KRC20, with like projects that are making a difference. These are where your long-term investment should be in, right? Memes are a casino and people like to gamble. Yeah, that's a perfect analogy in my opinion. If you like to gamble and you like to risk your money and potentially waste it, go for it. But memes are basically a gamble. They are casinos. Maybe that means I don't have a higher proclivity, if you understand me long. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't get into memes very often myself. Just I like putting a little bit of money aside and just watching the market unfold. Even at this top where Kaspa broke above 20 cents, I bought here. So technically speaking, I'm down. But am I? No, because all this means is that there's another bottom coming in for Kaspa and I can buy another dip. And again, this is not the top for Kaspa. This is far from the top. This is temporary. It's going down. That's coming back up. I do think Kaspa had potential, depending on market structures and whatnot. I think Kaspa has potential to reach one of these levels. I could see 30 cents leading up to September. If you have the relaunch KRC, if the relaunch KRC20 comes out and other developments with the KII, which are going to be announcing partnerships, as Kaspa Enthusiast mentioned earlier in this stream, and as I mentioned in my previous videos on my channel, the KII are making announcements this month in the next few weeks regarding partnerships with institutions and Kaspa. Those will most likely act as catalysts to drive Kaspa's price up, and should that happen, we could see Kaspa's price go up. And I think leading up to September, where the rate cuts will likely happen in the US, we'll see Kaspa at 30, 25, 30, whatever, and then go up from there. A lot of development happening in September. You got where is it? Here. Yeah, the KRI again going to do a lot of big things. They announced that they're going to be holding a They're going to be making. They're going to hold an enterprise exhibition in September, discussing support measures for the launchpad and enterprise platform to connect with Kaspa. So industries support measures for the industries to connect with Kaspa. Very, very bullish, right? So yeah, this might look worrying. On the daily, this looks worrying. 100%. I couldn't agree more. Worrying, very bearish, scared. Look at the all time. Like whoa, like nah. No, don't be emotional, man. Like, just enjoy the moment, right? And yes, as LB Crypto says, hit the like button, Caspians. Keep following the stream, and enjoy the wealth that's going to be coming to us in the future to come, right? All right, 5 minutes until 5 p.m. / 1 p.m. / 12:30 a.m. for my boy Leroy there. So yeah, I'll be going off shortly. But again, got any other questions? Hit me up, let me know. I'm loving these streams right now. It's my second one, and you guys have made it very enjoyable, so thank you very much for that. And we get to analyze and look at, you know, what's going on with Kaspa, right? All the recent news, and just allow us to understand that this is just temporary and it's not a cause to be worried about at all, right? You got anything else in the being announced right here? Breaking, massive crash in stock market. Well, that also may be a reason for crypto to crash. The whole of the financial sector is just collapsing. I'm making a face right now, you can't see it because I don't have face cam, but you can see it's not just crypto. And again, it's temporary, right? It's not like all the money's going to disappear, right? Mr. Kaspa, highest hash rate, 651, big news. I'm in the Discord to offer opportunity. Welcome, Heather Mooney. Glad to have you. And yeah, this is where we're all going to grow together and be a part of the biggest wealth transfer. So yeah, again, for any new people joining the stream, I recently just created a free to join community Discord server. No catch whatsoever. Just we're all working together in this community to build our knowledge, you know, increasing our knowledge to understand, have a better understanding of market structures, of what's going to happen with certain crypto projects, to find the true crypto projects and the true crypto gems, so we can be a part of this biggest wealth transfer that's going to happen in the next 18 months and beyond. So if that interests you by any means, come join. Links in the description below, and also I'll put it again in the chat for anyone here. But yeah, we're in a very unique opportunity, but to say the least, very, very unique opportunity. Yeah, this is how things should be. Cas at number 2 for mining. Yep. Man, I got to say, anyone else with me, but I absolutely love what's happening in this market right now. This red river right now, it excites me so much. I love seeing this, because it's just gonna turn around. At least I strongly believe that. Again, I don't have any factual knowledge on that. Well, that's not entirely true. Anything can happen in crypto, right? But I am strongly believing that this is just temporary. It's going to reverse. There are so many indicators for that. So this is by far from the bottom. SW by far the best. Kas YouTuber channel the best. Well, I didn't say it. You heard the man. I didn't say it, but I won't disagree either. I do put a lot of effort into making my content to make them enjoyable and to try and keep you all best informed about what's happening in the market. And yeah, and thanks to your support, all of you make it possible. So yes, I am very happy with what's happening, and what's happening with Kaspa, what's happening with the growth of the channel, and well, everything, right? You guys have made it a dream of mine, so thank you very much. Kaspa right now number 22. Unfortunately, Matic has regained its title, but again, temporary. Kaspa's going to take that back. There's no doubt about that. And then Kaspa's going to take Litecoin, then DAI. Then it's going to take Chainlink. It's going to get to the top 10. Flip Cardano. I can see Kaspa up here in the future. I can see Kaspa up here. Dare I say number one in the future. Like, so much going on right now. To really go over it again for the new users, chances are we might see a reversal for Kaspa in the next day or two with the mining reductions incoming, meaning that the miners have to increase their production to continue breaking even on their profit, meaning the hash rate will rise, meaning therefore the price will likely rise as well. Possibilities, right? So don't be too worried about this price, about the red river that's coming out in crypto and Kaspa. It's temporary, right? And yeah, that makes it on the dot 5. It's been another very enjoyable stream. All dump, all silent, prepare yourself. Yeah, definitely prepare yourself. A lot's happening. And yeah, if you if you see these sort of markets and you get a little bit jittery, understandable. But if you get too emotional and you start panic selling, respectfully, you shouldn't be in the crypto, right? You're not someone who likes to take risks. And risks, yeah, like trade at your own discretion, of course, but you've got to you've got to remain logical when investing, 100%. You've got to remain logical. So don't look at this and be worried, right? Look at this, understand why it's happening, and understand whether it's therefore worth you just saving your bag and then getting it at a lower point. But understand that you shouldn't just panic sell because everyone else is selling. You should find out the reasons for it and then make your own decision on it. And my personal belief is that this is temporary. It's coming down. We might see Kaspa come down for the next few days, maybe down here. That might be its bottom right here again. But at the same time, this peak, this new all-time high, this top at 20.7, it's not the top really. It's temporary. I see Kaspa easily going up more from here. I think Kaspa can reach $1 by the end of this year. I think it's a possibility for it. And my end of 2025 bull run prediction, conservative be $3-5. But again, so many catalysts. This is a bull market where Kaspa, it's the first bull market for Kaspa ever. That is the very fundamental bottom line. And for that matter, nobody truly knows where the top is. We can make predictions, right? Based on our research, we can make speculative predictions. That's all it is, basically. I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, we make predictions on where the peak for Kaspa is going to be, but no one truly knows. But based on developments, the fact that it's been going up and up and up, launching in the worst bull market in history and still going up, you've got so many developments incoming: smart contracts, Dagonite, the launch of KRC20, the Kaspa blockchain, the Rust 10 BPS, and so on. The tier 1 exchange listing, but still haven't listed Kaspa. As infuriating as that is, this is still going to be a massive bullish catalyst for Kaspa when they list. Binance Futures, Kraken Futures, they exist. Coinbase funded Kaspa's original research. These three in particular, they know of Kaspa. OKX, I believe they are part of the KEF team, so they also know of Kaspa. So, although OKX, you could argue to tier 2, but yes. You got a load of very big exchanges that haven't listed Kaspa yet, and they will. And those will act as major catalysts for Kaspa in the future to come. So if they list in this bull market, which hopefully they will, $3-5 possible. I think they're conservative. I could see 7, 10, maybe even higher. And again, that's just for this bull market. There's really a complete possibility that Kaspa goes up from there and continues rising. Next bull market, we could see 10. Next bull market, we could see 20. But again, that I can't give remotely accurate predictions on that because that's way too far in the future. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff coming for Kaspa. So don't be emotional, don't panic, just enjoy the wave, enjoy the ride, and just join. Come and join the free Discord, and as an extra gateway to kind of analyze and just discuss new crypto projects or good crypto projects that you could invest into, increase your knowledge, and yeah, just enjoy the ride basically. But yeah, thank you for doing the stream, and hopefully it'll be same time tomorrow. That is going to be 4 p.m. GBT, 12 p.m. EST, and 9 a.m. PT. And then also 11:30 p.m. in Australia for my man Looney again. Leroy, apologies. So yeah.